It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's right, the holiday season is going to be here quicker than you can imagine. And by the time you're listening to this, it's right around the corner. So we are going to talk about today how you can set your business up for the most amount of success during this holiday season. Because if you're going to wait until the holidays are here to start planning what you're going to do for promotions or getting your business ready, it's too late. So we are going to address that today. And I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on how you can be holiday season ready in your lash business. So if you've gone to any major department store or box retail store in the past, 4 to 6 weeks, you and millions of people just like you, including myself, have probably rolled your eyes at the fact that Christmas decor is already up and available to purchase. Now, we haven't even gone through Halloween. Here in the States, we haven't even had Thanksgiving yet Christmas decorations are in abundance and ready for you whenever you're ready to purchase them. Now, I'm not one of those people that likes to celebrate Christmas for 3 months. Maybe you are, but the reason why big retailers and big box stores start throwing Christmas in your face come like September 1st and really hit it hard with Santa come November 1st is because they have done the research. They have had decades of experience to know when it's time to start capitalizing on increased demand for their products or services. Now, in the lash industry, our busiest time of year is between November and December. During that holiday season, that is when we are in most demand. Beauty industry across the board is in their most and highest demand during the holiday season. So in order for you to be a part of the holiday spending and stay top of mind, you're going to want to start taking advantage and start thinking about the tips that I'm going to share with you today. So tip number 1 is to plan out your holiday schedule right now. That means you are opening up your bookings for the next 2 months between November and December, and you are being intentional about the days that you're going to take off and the hours that you're going to work now before your schedule gets so crammed that you didn't realize you now have 14 hours of clients because everybody wanted that one day. If you are intentional about the hours that you're open and the hours that you're closed, it really sets you up to not only seem like you're really in high demand because there's only limited availability, but the strategy here is I'm not saying don't take more than like 4 clients a day if you're in a high demand period and you want to make some extra cash and you're ready to go hit holidays hard and then take a break in January. But when there's that much demand on your time or that much perceived demand on your time and somebody wants to book outside of your scheduled hours, I would max yourself out at like 6 or 7 hours that you're available. Then you can charge an after hours fee for anybody who's wanting to come in at alternative times, or if you're getting to be fully booked during the holiday season and you keep getting new clients in, this is a great way to still accommodate clients should you choose to want to, without having to do so at the same price and like risk injury without there being a higher price associated with it. Now, your after hours fee can be whatever you want. It can be as high or as low as you want to make it, just enough to make it more like overtime if you want to compare it to like employees working overtime. So my after hours fee was $25 if they wanted to come in outside of my hours. And during the holiday season, I had a ton of demand outside of me being fully booked. And so I was making an extra $25 per appointment, whether it was a fill or a full set, because I was in so demand, but I still wanted to be able to take advantage of that kind of demand for my services, knowing that in January we kind of slow down. Tip number 2 is get your current clients to pre-book out through the end of the year now. Every appointment from here on out, I don't care if you sound like a broken record, you are going to remind them that the holiday season is coming up, that this is a very busy time in your business, whether they know it or not, whether you've been in business for long or not. You are going to say that there is a lot of demand for your services during this time frame, and because you want to ensure that they can get in at their scheduled routine appointment time, that they book out now. Now, they can always schedule it, or reschedule it, or they can always change it, but at least to get them marked on the schedule so that if you do get an increase in demand, that your current clients are already taken care of, because those are the most likely to continue through the holidays and post-holidays than a lot of the new clients who are coming just to get it for holiday parties or whatever. We want to make sure our current clients are first and foremost taken care of and given a heads up. If they choose not to pre-book out, that's on them. You've given them warning at every appointment. Hey, I do recommend, let's just book you out through the end of the year. If you need to end up scheduling differently or we need to kind of finagle it around, that's fine. But let's just get you on the books for the next few weeks and through the end of the year, so I can make sure at least we have something on the books for you that works for you right now. Tip number 3 is start engaging on social media accounts that are your ideal target client now. You want to start building your audience, start growing your following a little bit more quickly than maybe you would throughout the year, but this is when there's most demand for our services, so lashes are going to be top of mind. So my recommendation, and you can do this throughout the year, but it's really going to be effective and helpful now when people are looking for lash services or not even thinking about it, but they see a lash artist start to engage with them, they'll likely start to follow you, and then they'll start to see when you're ready to push out your promotions that now is the time to like jump on getting lashes and trying your lash services out. So my tips for engaging with other social media profiles, if you've never heard them before, is start searching under local hashtags that your ideal type of client might be posting under or might be using those types of hashtags. Now, a lot of clients aren't really hashtag savvy, but they might be hashtagging things like San Diego yoga or San Diego coffee or San Diego beach if they're in San Diego, or San Diego holidays, or just something along those lines, San Diego moms, something like that that you can start to search under and look at. Instead of the top post, you could definitely look under the top post when you're searching the hashtag, but I would look at the most recent posts because those are likely your everyday person who's not really competing for, top post or who's really super strategic with social media. They're just your average everyday chick who's, using a hashtag. So start to go pick 3 to 5 accounts per day if you can, and just go in there and leave a relevant and engaging and authentic comment on anywhere from like 3 to 5 of their pictures. I would actually keep it to 3 because we don't want to get too spammy. But the way that I do that is I look at the hashtag, I pick out somebody's picture, and then I go to their account and I look at anywhere from 9 to 12 photos of their last photos. And I will pick out a few of them just to leave comments on. Things like if I'm looking up San Diego yoga, maybe, holy cow, how long did it take you to learn how to do a headstand? I can't get mine to last more than 3 seconds before, I feel like my neck is going to crunch. If I'm looking at somebody who's got a picture of them doing a headstand. I might say, oh my God, the picture of you and your dog at the beach, that's like traditional San Diego photography. Like, this is a great shot. Or I might say, what filter are you using on your feed? Like, all of these cool tone blues are so beautiful. Anything that is relevant to the photo and that kind of gives them a little bit of an ego boost that they're doing something well, or that a stranger noticed and is a compliment to them, that's always going to be received well. If you're doing 3 to 5 accounts a day, commenting on anywhere from 2 to 3 photos per account, that really can help to build your following with authentic people, with people who are actual people who might be interested in getting beauty services. So if you start doing that now, the second you post a promotion, you'll have a very warmed up audience that is ready to take advantage of whatever it is that you're going to offer, which leads me into tip number 4. And that is plan out your promotions now that you're going to start offering during the holiday season. We don't want to willy-nilly pull something out of our hat at the last minute that isn't really thought out, that isn't really in demand, that nobody wants. Like, if you throw out a holiday promotion, it's like free lash cleanser with full set, it's not really going to help incentivize a whole lot of people unless they understand the need for lash cleanser, and if it was cost prohibitive for them to buy one, then maybe that will get them in. But that's not likely to be enough incentive for somebody to purchase now. So I want you to be thinking about how many promotions do you want to offer. I would say keep it minimal. I wouldn't have 20 different promotions because it waters down your promotions. I would stick to maybe 1 to 3 so that when you're posting, you can kind of vary up the promotions, but that you have kind of promotions that fit and fill a need. So if you have a lash specific promotion and then maybe a brow wax specific promotion and maybe a facial specific promotion, if you offer multiple services, maybe you have a lash specific promotion and a retail specific promotion, or maybe you just have a lash specific promotion. And it doesn't necessarily always have to be a discount. The things that I found to work best during holiday seasons are, there's a variety of different ways, and we actually covered this inside the Lashpreneur Society. But what I like our lash artists to do is to do packages where they get a discount on the overall total price of a series or a set of fills or a full set with a fill. Because then, yes, you get all of the money up front, so you do have to kind of keep that in mind as they're coming back to redeem those services. But it gets them to carry on throughout the year into the new year instead of just the holiday season. So if they can purchase a new full set and 2 to 3 fills at a discounted price from what it would cost them total, that is a great gift to give to somebody. And it's also a great way to get them to carry on with their lashes throughout January and possibly into February. The longer people tend to wear lashes after the holidays, the harder it is to kind of separate from doing that. So we want to try and drive demand from the holidays into January and February when we tend to slow down a little bit. What will your promotions be? How does one redeem a promotion? How does one pay for the promotion? I want you to be thinking through these things. Will they be able to purchase this promotion for somebody else? Maybe your current clients want a friend or, a mother or a daughter or a sister to get lashes for the holidays. How can they purchase something in advance? These are all things that I want you thinking through so that when it's time to start promoting these things, you've worked out the kinks, you know exactly what to do. It's really simple and easy for you on your end, and it's really simple and easy for your customer. We don't want to complicate our marketing of promotions and make our promotions have so many steps to it that it's confusing, because the confused mind does not buy. So we want to make it really simple, really clear, that we can put a post up and we've got people who understand it right away and are ready to take advantage of it. Also, just another kind of bonus tip in there with your promotions is make sure there's an expiration date. Not expiration date. A cutoff date for the promotion. You can't really technically have expiration dates with like gift cards. It has to redeem the total value, but there needs to be a cutoff of when the promotion ends. So now through December 24th, buy a full set, get a fill free, or whatever you're going to offer. Just make sure that there's a deadline stated either in your caption, in your email, just anywhere that you're posting and promoting, promoting this promotion, that you have the deadline of when this promotion ends, so that somebody in January doesn't come back and be like, well, I saw last month you were promoting this and I would like to take advantage of it now. That way we can make sure that we have an actual cutoff deadline for the promotion ending or expiring. And then my last tip for you, oh man, plan on how you're going to get the word out. Marketing. How are you going to shout from the mountaintops that this is now a live promotion? Come and get it. Free for all, everybody, right? We want to shout it from the mountaintops that our promotion is now live. So you got to pick a date of when that goes live. Is it November 1st? Is it Black Friday weekend? Is it the 1st of December? Is it the middle of November? When is this promotion going to go live for you? How are you going to get out there? Do you need to plan out social media posts and graphics now so that you're not having to scramble to do it last minute when you want the promotion to go live? How many times are you going to post about it? Can you repurpose posts? Are you going to do stories? Are you going to run ads? Are you going to send out an email? I would definitely talk to every single client that comes in the door. Tell your friends and family. How are you going to be so annoying, like a broken record, that people are like, okay, already, I'll buy it from you? We want to make sure on our end, when it comes to marketing, oftentimes we feel like we're just saying the same thing over and over again and we're getting annoying. With the way the algorithm works and the way with human behavior works, we have to hear things a lot of times in order for it to sink in. And we want to stay top of mind, because those that are getting annoyed with what we hear, or with you pitching to them or selling to them or telling them about a special deal that's really meant to enhance their lives, they're likely not somebody you want in your business anyways. Whenever we go through a big launch and promotion period for the Lashpreneur Society, I have no problem with people unsubscribing from my email list when we're sending multiple emails in a day. Because let's face it, if you're not ready to buy from me the one thing I'm known for, which is the group business coaching program, then you're likely not going to be a customer of mine anytime soon. And so if I'm annoying you by telling you the opportunity you have for a limited time to take advantage of the society, then yes, please get off my email list, because I end up paying for every certain amount of 1,000 people that we grow on our email list. So you're costing me money if you're never going to become a customer of mine. I want action takers. I want people who want to be customers of mine, who want to learn more about business. And you should want people who want lashes and they want them now. And your job is to make sure that they're aware of whatever promotions or whatever services you offer, what benefit it has to them, and the urgency that they need to take advantage of it now. If they don't want lashes for the holidays, when are they going to want lashes, right? Like, that's the perfect time for them to test out lashes for a holiday party, just to feel and look their best during this season when everybody is just wanting to celebrate and be merry and joyous and maybe have a cocktail or two. So in summary, to maximize your holiday success this season, you've got to start planning out your holiday schedule, get your clients to pre-book their appointments through the end of the year, and highlight the benefit of your clients doing that so that they understand there is a benefit to them to do that. You want to start building and growing your audience who will be primed and ready for the picking when you start announcing your holiday offers, and for you to stay top of mind for them. You also want to plan out the promotions that you're going to offer this holiday season now and develop your kind of plan of attack for marketing and getting the word out about any promotions or specials that you have this holiday season. So I would love for you to take a screenshot of you watching or listening to this episode and share it on your Instagram stories. Be sure to tag @ Lashpreneur so that I can cheer you on and know that you're taking your business seriously and you are ready to step up as a true Lashpreneur this holiday season. Have a good one.